Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Christina. So today I am bringing you on a makeup montage journey from the time I used to do my makeup in my younger years till now, or not really till now, because you guys already see how I do my makeup nowadays. But I'm gonna kind of show you how I did my makeup when I first started really getting into makeup, and kind of like how I changed some things around with my makeup. But yeah, if you're interested in watching that, then I suggest you sit back and enjoy this video. Yeah, I hope you will really enjoy this. I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I finally decided to go ahead and do it. And I hope you guys find it entertaining, because I sure did. And yeah, that's it. I will go ahead and hop off and let's get into the video. Okay, so I brought y'all in a little closer, and yeah. The first time I ever wore makeup, I want to say I was like around 12 years old. I know that sounds a little young for a lot of you who are probably watching this. It probably just sounds like, wow, that's too young to wear makeup. But honestly, I've always been the type of person that never felt her age. I always felt like I was beyond my years. But even at that, like at 12 years old, I wasn't wearing like a bunch of makeup. And you guys will see it's very minimal. My mom only allowed me certain things because yet I was 12 years old. She didn't want me to look like a grown woman, so she limited to what I could wear on my face. And like I said, you guys will see here shortly what I used to do. Okay, first and foremost, the things that I used to wear all the time whenever I was 12, when I started wearing makeup, was just black eyeliner and mascara. That's all my mom allowed me to wear, was just these two products. These weren't the products that I used to wear. I actually used to wear my mom's mascara, and it was the Maybelline. It was like in a pink package with a black top. I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. It's like the old school mascara, which is actually still one of my favorites. I just haven't repurchased it, but I definitely still love that mascara. And then the liner that I normally used to wear was nothing like this. It was the one you had to sharpen. And I would always watch my mom burn the tip a little bit and blow it just so that way it could melt and it would glide on easily. So I learned how to do my eyeliner that way. And I believe that one was an eyeliner that she picked up from like the Dollar General or something like that. So I used to line my waterline. And I used to make sure it was really dark. Like it was that dark, and I didn't know nothing about tight lining, so yeah, I would just literally line my bottom line with liner and put mascara on. Yeah, that's all I did. I didn't know really much about mascara. I just know you just had to coat your lashes. This is what I used to do whenever I was 12 years old, when I first started wearing makeup. Yeah. Can anybody relate? Okay, so we're gonna move on to whenever I was like 13-14 years old, and this is where the pictures come in. This is where I will show you guys what I used to do with my makeup that changed a little bit. So obviously I still kept the dark liner, mascara, but what I used to do is my mom used to have this eyeshadow palette that she got, I think, from like a dollar store or something, and it was like LA colors, I remember, and it was all browns in the palette, but one particular color that was in there was white. So I have a white eyeshadow right here. This is by NYX. I had to like search my makeup collection to try and find a white eyeshadow. I used to place this underneath my brow bone like this. And you probably won't be able to see it. I don't know, that eyeshadow that was in that palette from LA Colors was very pigmented. So yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the next thing I used to do, you guys, just looking at the viewfinder, it's freaking hilarious. Whoa, like what the hell? What was I thinking? Why did I think this was cute? Like, okay, so the next step into finishing off this look is I would use black eyeliner, and the black liquid liner that I had, it was liquid liner, not the pencil, was like the ones with the long wands like this. I don't remember what brand it was. I just know it was black body with a gold cap. Yeah, I want to say it was L'Oreal maybe. I'm not too sure. But when I did my wing liner, yes, I did a wing liner back in the day, but it was a little bit different than it is now, and you will see. So I would do the smallest, skinniest little line like this, and I wouldn't stop. And then I would drag it and do like a swirl. That's exactly how I used to do my liner. But I did make sure like any of these areas that were still showing like skin on my lid, like I would definitely go over. I know you guys don't come for me. Like, this is how I did my winged liner whenever I was 14 years old. This is how 14-year-old Christina used to do her makeup. I never wore foundation, nothing, no blush, just only the eyes had makeup on, and that was it. Alright, now that we got that off, now we're going to start from 14 to 15 years. When I was 14 to 15 years old, how I used to do my makeup. And it got a little better from whenever I was, 12, 13. This is more 15 and 16-year-old me. We'll just say that. And I'll show you guys one picture. My husband wanted me to show you guys how I did my makeup this one time. He's like, you have to do that makeup look. He's like, because it was all dark and black. Okay, so I have a palette with black in it. I didn't have any makeup brushes back then, and yeah, I pretty much just had to use the sponge applicators that came in the eyeshadow palettes, which I don't have any of those. So I'll just show you guys what I did. So yes, I still would use that stark white. I just realized I had a white in this eyeshadow palette and a black. So I would still use the stark white, but this time I would place it all over my lid. And then what I would do is I would dip into like a black eyeshadow like this. And I would do the same thing. And then if I felt like I went too heavy with the black, there would be a gray in that palette, and I would just use the gray to kind of like go over it. I wouldn't even blend. I would literally go over it just to kind of like lighten it up. And then again with the damn white eyeshadow right underneath my brow bone. Then also I wanted to be a little extra, so in that palette, whatever palette I was using, there would be like some type of shimmer, and I would just like literally place it in the corner where it normally goes, but I would drag it a little bit underneath the eye. Alright, so we're going in with the eyeliner, and we are gonna place this all in the bottom. Cool. I started doing something totally different, still with liquid liner, but instead of doing the swoop, I would just do a line across. So literally me and my husband's favorite picture of me that he likes to make fun of me in. And like I said, I will show you guys. I wish I literally had like wigs or whatever. I could do my hair like how I used to do my hair back then. I used to have the side swept bangs, but my bangs were very deep side swept, so they would start like right here and go across. Alright, moving along. So I'm gonna have to wipe all this off and I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. And sorry if my eyes look a little watery. I got some makeup wipe juice in my eyes, so love that for me. So now we're gonna go in deeper into the looks that I used to do. You will tell like over time my looks really didn't change much until like maybe 2014 when I really literally got into makeup. No, I want to take that back. I think it was like 2012. 2012 was whenever I started doing a little bit more to my face, and you guys will see from that time till now. So far these looks are gonna look pretty similar. I didn't change much until like 2012, so sorry about that. We have this palette right here, and we're gonna go over my eyelid with this cream color that I have in this palette. I do want to deepen it up because I do want to show you guys how dark I used to do my outer corner. So I'm going to dip back into this palette with the black. That seems about where it needs to be. Like always, I went heavy on the bottom liner, and then I would use the pencil to do my top eyeliner. So, and I would actually use my finger to do like a pop of highlight in the corner. So that's how I would do my makeup. And still no foundation. Then I would pop on mascara and I was ready to go party. Not really, but yeah, I was ready for the day. Alright, getting into the foundation world was tough, and the only reason why I even started wearing foundation was because of my good friend Emrys. She actually just kind of brought me on to foundation. She just says it kind of helps your complexion a little bit better, you know, so your skin is even. And I would use a CoverGirl foundation, and it was the Age Rewind, the one that's like white and brown, looks like a swirl. I started with that one, and in that shade I was in golden tan. With this, I would just place it all over my, not even all over my face, I would just like, I don't know, like I placed it where I thought I needed it. Because let's be honest, I didn't know much still about makeup, so I wouldn't even use a brush like this. I would use the flat foundation brushes, and I don't own one at all. But that's how I would put my foundation on. No setting powder, no nothing, no primer. This is how I would do it. And then we're gonna start with the brows. I didn't have an angle brush like this. I did, but it was more thicker, and I believe it was from Wet n Wild. I had purchased it from, I don't remember where I purchased it actually, but yeah, I had a Wet n Wild one, and I would literally use a dark brown eyeshadow from Wet n Wild. It was like their quads that they had, so it was like the ones that would tell you where to put the crease color, the brow bone, the lid color, and all that. So yeah, so we're gonna dip into this dark brown shadow right here, which I used to wear something darker than this shade, but since this is the only one I have on hand at the moment, we'll just go in with this. So you know how you have your natural shape. Yeah, I didn't do that. And back then too, I used to pluck my eyebrows very thinly, so I would over pluck my brows. And yeah, it was not it. You guys, I kid you not. And you will see that I'm not lying whenever I show you these pictures. Now we're gonna start with the cherry, one of the cherries on top of this disastrous cake. And I used to use a pink blush, but I used the Milani, but no contour, no nothing. This is like, and I would smile like I still do today whenever I put on my blush. But guys, you all about to see, and y'all think I'm playing, but I ain't. Whenever y'all see these pictures, y'all gonna be like, oh, she was for real, for real. That looks good. So like I was saying, I kid you not, I would either wear a red lipstick or a pink lipstick. That's all I would wear. Red or pink. Not no nudes, not no gloss, no. I discovered lipstick, so I would rock the out of the lipstick that I would wear. And we're going with pink. To my best friend that's out there, I hope you see this video. I want to know why you was letting me walk out the house like this to go out and hang out with other folks. Like, you were supposed to be my ride or die. Why you let me walk out like this? So yeah, this was my look for 2012. When I grew up a little bit. Clearly I was out there clowning around. So next look, we're gonna jump into what I used to do when I started actually getting into makeup, when I wanted to perfect my brows and all that good stuff. So let me wipe all this off and I'll be right back. Then I gravitated towards the beauty blender, and a lot of people were talking about the beauty blender at the time, so I wanted to give it a try. I had the money for it, so I wanted to just splurge one time on it to see if I was gonna love it, which I did. But I honestly can say like I got the same effect with the Real Techniques, which is like $7.99 I think, or 5 something, compared to a $20 sponge. I'm gonna go in with concealer, and I used the Maybelline concealer. And then the setting powder I used to use then, and I still use now, like I still have the same one, is the Airspun powder. I'm gonna go in with another bronzer, just like bronze up my face. I do it the same way. Alright guys, so I'm back. I know my camera died a little while ago, and it died on the part where I was showing you that I contour my nose, but that's pretty much it. I haven't done anything else, or I went ahead and contoured my nose, popped on some highlight, and that's it. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Normally I would do my makeup like this on a regular day if I'm just going out or just wanting to put a little something on my face. I would do this with lashes. Obviously I would pop on some falsies, but I really just wanted to make this video for you guys so y'all could see how I did my makeup back then. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it entertaining. I know I did. I still can't believe how much I've progressed in my makeup journey, and I continue to learn. Thank you guys for watching. Again, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know down below if your makeup has changed over the years, or if you pretty much just do the same stuff, just kind of like tweaked it up a bit. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.